In today's lesson, I will be covering how to add digital stickers, embellishments, and photos to your digital planner. Hi friends, and welcome to our final lesson in the Getting Started with Digital Planning course. If you have missed the beginning of this course, please be sure to check the links in the description box below. And if you haven't seen those videos, go back and watch them so that you are up to date and you can jump right in on this lesson. Even though the course is almost over, I will be doing a Q&A over this course. So if you have any questions, please be sure to leave them in the box below. And also, please be sure to subscribe so that you will get a notification when that Q&A video is released. In today's lesson, I will be covering how to add digital stickers, embellishments, and photos to your digital planner. This is really a fun part of digital planning when you get to make it your own and you get to look back and just think, oh, my digital planner is so pretty. It's also a great time to remember one of the major benefits of digital planning, which is that while you can have awesome embellishments, you don't have to pay a ton of money on stickers and getting photos printed and things like that. Even if you do invest in some digital stickers, you can use them over and over again as much as you like because they're yours and they're digital. Before you jump into this lesson, please be sure to go ahead and make sure that you have any files that you are interested in using as embellishments ready to go on your iPad. I do have some links to some of my favorite free sticker distributors in the description box below, so if you don't have any already, go ahead, jump over there, download one of their files, and have that ready for you on your iPad. Let's get started.
I am so excited for this section. This is where we get to have the real fun, which I think is another, I know I've said this a couple of times in this course, but it is one of my favorite reasons for doing digital planning is it's so easy to add digital embellishments, to add photos, and to add your own cover. It's just so simple, and what I even love more than how simple it is that all we have to do is carry around our Apple Pencil or stylus and our iPad or whatever device that we are using to plan on. We don't have to carry around a huge bag full of stickers and washi and photos to be able to embellish our planner. The first thing that we're going to talk about is how to add your own cover. So if you go back here, you're going to see any covers that you have are going to be what is displayed here. So basically your cover is your first page in your planner, and you can make it whatever size you want it to be. You want to be careful about copyright infringements and things like that. You don't want to definitely use anything for commercial gain or anything like that, but this is just a simple pattern that I found online that I'm going to use for the cover for this, just to show us an example. So because this is the very first page in your planner, you'll know because if you pull it, it says pull to add a page. You can do that to just add a copy of the page that you have here, but we don't want to do that. What we want to do is we want to hit this plus sign. We want to import above, and we're going to go to photos, and we're going to add this star. We're going to add this star here. So again, this is a pattern I found online. It's not anything that I suggest you go find. It's just a simple pattern so that I could show you all how to do this. So if you go back to your cover here, you're going to see that it is now turned into that star design. You can put anything here. You can put a picture. You can have like a cover created in another file and send it over as an image to put there. You can do pretty much whatever you want. I think that it would be a lot of fun to have like several customized ones, and what you could actually do, because it's digital, is you could have like pages 1 through 5, all different custom ones for different seasons. If you had images that you purchased or that were free for use of different seasons, and you could put that there, and then you could just, all you'd have to do is click and drag to make it a cover, and that would be that simple. So because you're not actually carrying the bulk of a paper planner around, you could easily change those out throughout the season and get sort of that seasonal, fun, customized look for your cover of your planner, but it wouldn't take up any more space. I see people, for example, with gorgeous Erin Condren planner covers that I love, but to me, I wouldn't want to carry those around everywhere I go and have to deal with it. So this is sort of a way to get a taste of that. A lot of fun, different covers and looks personalized to you. So how you're going to add stickers is you're going to go up here to the plus sign and you're going to click image, and you can pick where it's stored. Mine are stored in my camera roll, so I'm going to choose photos. And these are actually some Brookbot stickers that she gave to me as part of the review I did before, so I'm going to use those. And you'll see these are mostly towards college students, which is awesome. Once you've imported it here and you've added it, don't touch anything else for a moment. And if you click in the middle of the photo, you'll see you have crop, export, and delete. So we are going to want to crop, and we are going to want to crop down to library. That would be good for a lot of different people, no matter where you're at. Either you're a student or a mom, something like that, if you're going to have a library day. And we're going to add this library sticker. You're just going to want to crop down as close as you can get. And you can even use your Apple Pencil to kind of help. Sometimes it helps me be a little more exact. And then once you have it cropped down, you're going to click done. And you see here, you have this square that you can resize. Let's see. Oh, I don't want it that big. There we go. Let's try to figure that out. And you just play around with it. But the great thing about it is that it's not a huge deal to play around with it because you're not picking up stickers and things like that. So if you want to move it, say, oh, library day is no longer on the 17th, click your lasso, make sure that images is selected. I'm just going to lasso that image and move it over to another day. Perfect, just like that. If you need to crop the image more than you did before, you can just long press on the image. You'll see edit is an option. And then once it's selected like this, you can press it again. And you'll see crop as an option. So if I am going around something that isn't a square, so it isn't as easy to do, I will actually go into freehand and use that to go around the image a little bit more. Again, it doesn't really make sense for this image. I'll show you what it looks like, but this is great if you have stickers that are pictures. So you can see how that looks. See, it just sort of crops it down a lot easier, and you can hit undo. Let's see how far it'll undo. There we go. So if you want to undo something that you did, you can do that as well. That is how you very easily add stickers and get those off of a sticker page as a whole. So you just crop down what you need. And if you want to use this, say you have 2 library days in January, for example, you'll want to lasso and then press inside that lasso, and you'll just want to copy, and then you'll want to hold down somewhere else and click paste, and you can move that there. So once you have a sticker, you can actually use that same sticker again. So once you've cropped it down, it's not like you have to do that every single time if you don't want to, especially for the freehand ones. That feels a little tedious. You can just go back and copy where it was at before. Or if you have a different sticker book, I explained how to set up a sticker book in one of my other videos that I'll link. You can just have both of those open at the same time, and you can have both of those files open so that you can quickly flip back and forth and copy and paste. This is the same technique you would use for washi if you had it. The digital washi just comes in a image file, so you would either freehand or do the rectangle around that washi and just move it around. The other thing that I add a lot to my planner, actually I typically add pictures a lot in either my day or my week plan, so let's show you that here. So a lot of times I try to take at least one picture a day that I can add to my planner because I love flipping back and looking at those pictures. I don't do it all the time, but that's one thing I do a lot. So if I wanted to add a picture to this day, I would hit the plus sign, image, and then again, it can be wherever it's stored. For me, it's usually stored in the photos. And I'll add this adorable one of my little girl in a wedding. Isn't she cute? And you can also crop these down. So see, I have a lot of space around that I don't really need. So let me crop it down just a little so it's mostly my beautiful little girl. And you can make it bigger, smaller, anything you need. And put it wherever you want. And if you want to move it later, you just lasso. And again, make sure you have image highlighted and you can move it around. If you want to cut, you can lasso and then hit cut and say I wanted to put it back on that monthly page. Let's see. I could put it in one of the monthly boxes if I wanted to. Another thing you could do is if you wanted to keep like a photo calendar and your regular calendar, is you could actually copy your monthly page, just the way that I showed you in the other lesson as to how to copy the note pages. You could copy the calendar page and just put it right behind the other one. Use that one for doodles or drawings or photos. And then you could have a whole calendar of photos when you were all done. I think that would be an awesome use if you are a photographer or someone who just wants a photo calendar or something like that. Those are the main embellishments that I add to my planner. Sometimes I add a few drawings. I am not an artist by any means at this point in my life, so that's not something I add a lot of. But I typically add stickers slash washi, different covers, and photos, and those really enhance, along with the different colors of ink and highlighting that I use, and it makes me feel like I have a really robust personal planner, even though it is all digital.
Well, that's it. That's how you make your planner beautiful with digital stickers, embellishments, and photos. I hope you have really enjoyed this course and gotten a lot out of it. I would love to know your feedback in the comments below. If you have set up your own digital planning spread thanks to this course, please be sure to tag it on social media with the hashtag GS Digital Planning. That way I can peek in and see what you all have been able to do. Thank you so much for going through this course. If this course was beneficial to you, please be sure to like this video and share it with your friends so that they can take part in this course while it is free here on YouTube. If you had any questions at all, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I am going to be doing a Q&A over this course coming very soon, and if you'd like to see that Q&A video when it is released, be sure to hit the subscription box below so that you will be notified when it's released. If you have any other questions over digital planning that goes beyond this Getting Started course, let me know in the comments below, and I will consider doing another course like this in the future over different topics. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.